This is Texans TV.
It all started with a kid from Wisconsin getting booed on draft night.
The Houston Texans select J.J. Watt.
But that only became even more motivation to be the best.
I've heard there have been disappointed people, and that's fine with me. I've been doubted before.
Now here comes pressure. J.J. Watt sacks Drew Brees.
We've shared some big moments together on the biggest of stages.
Watt takes it across the 15. Pick six.
All I know is you mess with me, you got problems. Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Come on!
It wasn't always pretty, but boy, was it fun.
J.J. with the catch. Touchdown, Houston.
There were some extreme highs.
I was a 2-star recruit coming out of high school, going into college. Now I have 3 Defensive Player of the Year trophies.
And life-changing memories.
100 for J.J. Watt.
But there were also some lows and times we needed to rally.
Harvey provoking an unfolding flooding disaster.
But we did it together. Showed up time and time again when it was needed most. And through it all, he has always kept a special place in Houston's heart. I know it's been a while since we were all together, but...
H-Town, I'm coming home.
Thank you so much for checking us out on YouTube. I'm Drew Doherty. I'm the host of Texans 360. We got a fantastic show for you because we got a ton of J.J. Watt content. We're also doing interviews with Devin Singletary and Christian Harris. Those are current players. And we've got a cool quarterbacks coach in Jerrod Johnson who has a fantastic backstory and a bright, bright future. We hope you enjoy this.
Houston, where do I start? 12 years ago, I was just a little kid. I was coming to a city that I knew not a whole lot about. I knew there was good barbecue and pickup trucks. That was about the extent of my knowledge. What I didn't know was how incredibly special the people, the community, the family was. And I'm so grateful and so thankful that you accepted me into that family. Maybe not at first, it took a little bit of convincing, but you accepted me and took me in as one of your own. And damn, am I proud to be a Texan. I'm thankful, I'm grateful. Some of the memories we made, some of the moments we've shared together on the field, off the field, some of the adversity that we've been through. There's nothing that bonds people together closer than when you go through those times and you come out the other side stronger. And we did that. So I appreciate you, I thank you. I'm unbelievably excited to be coming home, and we got a whole lot of new memories to make if you'll have me as part of your family again moving forward. So let's get back together, H-Town. I love you.
Final play of the game with Giovanni Bernard. He'll try to keep it alive. Bernard at the 30, throw it back to Dalton, who catches it and runs with it. And he's got to throw it backwards. Back to his center. That's also Bodine, who got eliminated by J.J. Watt. And that does over.
J.J. says game over. You want to put a period on the game? There you go.
3rd down and 4 for the Jags 22. Luton steps up and Watt knocks the ball out. J.J. Watt strip sack. That's it. 100 for J.J. Watt. 35th player in NFL history with 100 sacks. And of course the first Houston Texan to do it. First down Detroit from the Lions 25-yard line. Stafford back to throw. And he dumps it off. It's picked off by J.J. across the 15, 10, 5. Rock and roll. Watt, pick 6. Here's the snap. Flacco on 4th down. In trouble. And Watt has him down for a sack. J.J. does it. And the Texans take over on down. Watt, 17.5 sacks on the season. Bortles gets the snap. Bortles with time, pumps, here comes Watt, and he brings down Bortles in the end zone! J.J. Watt with the sack. 20.5 on the year, the first player in NFL history with 20 or more sacks in 2 seasons of his career. Manuel puts the leg down, gets the snap, quick throw, and picked off Watt to his left 30, 35, 40, the 50. Watt's going to go all the way. The 30, the 20, the 10, 5, rock and roll. J.J. Watt, pick 6. What else can he do? 82 yards. J.J. Watt.
Allen looks left, pressure and taken down. And it is J.J. Watt. Well, you knew somebody had to make a play. We've been begging all day long. Who was going to make a play for this Texans defense? And it's J.J. Watt, one-on-one against Cody Ford. And that is a mismatch. Torn pec doesn't matter. My team needs a play, and I'm going to make it.
Watch J.J. Watt. He makes the catch. Touchdown! J.J. Watt with a great catch, left side of the end zone. First and goal at the 1. Watt motions to the right side. Fitzpatrick to throw, right side to Watt. J.J. with the catch. Touchdown, Houston! Backs up to throw, swings it out right side. Caught J.J. Watt! Oh my goodness! Luck, shotgun, one back Bradshaw. Luck drops the snap, and there's a chase for the ball. And guess who's got it? J.J. to his left, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5, touchdown! You gotta be kidding me! J.J. Watt scores! And this place is going crazy! Dalton shotgun, first down, Bengals from their 34. Dalton gets the snap, throws it. It's intercepted. Watt takes it across the 15, 10, 5, rock and roll. Touchdown, Texans, pick 6. Abracadabra. Just like that, the Texans take the lead. J.J. Watt. Interception return for a touchdown.
But J.J. Watt was able to just snag the ball out of the air, broke a tackle, and all that big athletic ability rumbling into the end zone. J.J. Watt.
JJ, you meant so much to us, the team, and the city. We want you to join Dad, Andre Johnson, in our Ring of Honor. Come October 1st, Pittsburgh Steelers. Be there, we want to put you in.
Welcome back, JJ. See you soon.
Welcome back, JJ. See you soon.
Welcome back to H-Town, JJ. We'll see you soon.
Welcome back, JJ. We can't wait to see you soon.
Welcome back, JJ. See you soon.
Welcome back, JJ.
See you soon.
Welcome back, JJ.
Welcome back, JJ. See you soon. You'll always be a Houston guy.
We are so excited to have JJ join the Ring of Honor, and I know Bob and Janice are so excited for all that he's done for this city, the community, our team, and our family. We are so excited for his family to be here with him, and we can't wait for October 1st.
It's Deep Slant 101 presented by Xfinity, and joining me, Christian Harris, second-year linebacker. That's got to feel good, Christian, heading into 2023. How's your off-season been so far?
It's been a blessing. It's been good. Spent a lot of time here doing the workouts and just trying to get ready for the OTAs that we're in right now and the mini camps.
All right, so 3 Alabama linebackers playing in this defense. That's crazy, playing for a guy who formerly played linebacker at Alabama. How much are you just enjoying the camaraderie with some of your former teammates here, again, joining you with the Texans?
It's a cool experience for sure. It's nothing but God. I called him on draft night. I said there's nothing but God making that happen. But like I said, it's awesome to be on the same team with these guys, especially at this level, knowing that, like not everybody gets a chance, to make it here. So for it to be those guys, some good dudes that help also run that team, at that time we were there. It's a good situation.
It's funny that you mentioned draft night because I was actually interviewing Henry To'oTo'o, and it was via Zoom, and the call dropped, and he had to get back on, and he goes, "Oh, that was Christian Harris calling me."
Yeah, I was trying to blow him up.
He said you guys were best friends, and you guys ran that defense the year that you guys were playing there together. So tell me a little bit about him and what it's like having him back out there with you.
No, I mean it's lit. I got a chance to meet him in high school at the Army All-American game. And I think back then, that's when he was supposed to commit to Alabama. He was playing, decided to go to Tennessee. So connection fell off a little bit, but he hit me up junior year just saying, he was in the portal. And, you know, he was finna come to Bama, so I think as soon as he got there, immediately we kicked off, and field chemistry was easy for us. Like, it didn't take too much for it to get going. And so, I mean, that's really why I'm excited, too. Like I said, he's here. I mean, like, I feel like we have a lot of similar play styles.
All right, second year for you, second head coach, but DeMeco Ryans, what's that been like for you, the transition into this system? And as a former linebacker, does he take you guys aside and give you pointers or talk to you differently? Yeah. Does he have a little bit more of an affinity for the linebackers, do you think?
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, he has some experience at playing linebacker too, so, I mean, we're all open ears to be able to listen to a coach like that got some insight and feedback, especially, you know, understanding how he wants his defense to be ran, and the players that he's had in it as well. I mean, it just gives him the credibility, obviously. You know, you want to listen to him. So
I imagine it's got to hit different coming from a coach that's played the game, the way he explains it and the way he runs his meetings. What do you like about that style of his?
Just the energy, really, the intensity. Like, I think really at practice, I was just talking to somebody, just kind of feel a little bit like back at Bama.
It does.
Like, you know, coach intensity. It just feels like intensity is picked up. And just like I said, just trying to make sure everything is important, be detail-oriented. So, you know, I think that's one of the main things.
All right, how about for you personally? I know last year started off slow for you. Mm-hmm. You missed some games with injury, but it seemed like when you got into the lineup, you just hit the ground running. You started the final 11 games of the year. Mm-hmm. How do you build on what you started from your rookie campaign?
Just keep going. I mean, the best I learn in defense, the more I can use my athleticism and capability and show people what I can do. So I think that's just a major part for me from last year to this year to years to come. God willing, I mean, just try to make sure I'm honing in on that playbook so I can continue to show what I can do.
All right, and what excites you the most about this 2023 season as you look ahead?
It's new, fresh start. You know what I'm saying? You put last year behind us, buy into what we got going on right now, and I think everybody's doing that, and it's just bringing a lot of more excitement. So.
All right, we're excited to have you, Christian Harris. Thanks so much for the time.
Thank you.
Let's go! Woo! Come on! All I know is you mess with me, you got problems. That's all I know. You got some? Let's see it. Oh, I'll show you. I'll show you. Just make sure you got a good view. Get some popcorn. Maybe some jujubes. A slushie. You're gonna want to be comfortable today. Watch the show. We gotta take this. We gotta take this over. We have to. We're between the white lines. This is football. This is football. Welcome to the big leagues.
Devin Singletary with us. Devin, it's great to be with you. First things first, how has minicamp, how has OTAs, how has the offseason conditioning all gone for you? It's now complete, and we've got about 6 weeks until training camp.
Yeah, man, I feel like it went smooth for me. A lot of fun, meeting all the guys, getting to know the guys, coaches.
That's great to hear. You know, a lot of people here in the organization, in the fan base, on the team, excited when you signed with the Texans. Take the money out of it. Why'd you come here?
When I came in on a visit, came in the building, met Coach DeMeco, met Coach Slow. It was great energy. I'm a big energy guy. It was great energy, and I like where we're headed. You know, I feel like we're headed in the right direction, and I wanted to be a part of that.
Yeah, you said two names there, and head coach DeMeco Ryans, offensive coordinator Bobby Sloak, that have a lot of people energized, like you're talking about. Let's start with DeMeco. Everybody that's around here, that's been around here for some time, knows who he is, but then they saw what he did as a coach with the Niners. What do you see as a head coach that made that so attractive?
Man, you know, guys are just following them. It's like for him to be a leader is natural. Listening to what he got to say. It's not like he's saying BS. He's saying some real things, and it's sticking. So I think that plays a big part in it.
Yeah, and then Slowick, that's an interesting offense, and he's a guy who's kind of gone through a system and been in a system that's had a lot of success. You could do some things in this offense, can't you?
Yeah, man. Running back in this offense, man, you got a lot of opportunities. So I'm excited about that. And me and Damian, I think we're going to be a good 1-2 punch.
Yeah, and you're different backs, the way your styles go. I mean, y'all can both block. Y'all can both do a lot out of the backfield. You've shown that as a pass catcher. You've shown it between I mean, you can do so many different things. What's got you most energized in this offense about what you can do?
It's so much opportunity for the backs, even catching the ball out the backfield. If it's running the ball, whatever it may be that they need me to do, I'm willing to do that. Whatever it is to help the team. So that's what I'm most excited about.
Motor is your nickname, cool nickname, and in reading Wikipedia, which, you know, it's most of the time right, some of the time right, your dad had that nickname, your uncle, well, Jordan, is that true?
Yeah, so my dad had a nickname. It was basically passed down. I was Lil Motor when I was younger, but when I started playing ball, the nickname stuck from then to now, so that's just what it is. Everywhere I went, they called me Motor, from from Little League to college to now.
How much pride do you take in that?
Man, I love it. Like it's me. Like that's who I am. You know what I'm saying? Even some of my teachers call me Motor, so I love that nickname. Yeah.
Because nicknames can be tough. Like I got called Grandpa when I was in high school. That's not as cool a nickname as Motor, you know.
It depends on how you look at it. You're a wise guy. That could have been, that could have been what it was. Wise behind your years.
I think they were making fun of me though when I was 16, so I don't think it. But I appreciate you trying to build me up. That's a good thing about it. He's got a motor with his personality. That's a good thing. Devin Singletary, it's been good talking with you. Can I call you Motor?
Yeah, all day. Call me Motor.
All right. Yeah. Just don't call me Grandpa, please. Okay.
Not at all. Not at all.
I'm a fan of this guy. You are going to be too. Jerrod Johnson is the Texans quarterbacks coach. With a bright future on the horizon, it got a boost this offseason when he was selected for a very unique NFL program.
The NFL invited, I think, 40 coaches from around the NFL who they feel have potential in the league to potentially advance their careers as coordinators or potential head coaches. 2 days worth of professional development program with speakers and informative things on, just different things that can help us as coaches. And then the cool thing was they partnered the owners' meetings with it. So we were on one side of the hotel, the owners were on the other, and then all of our meals were together.
Johnson joined DeMeco Ryans' staff this offseason, and he was elated at the opportunity.
I actually did the interview while we were having our baby shower in Dallas. So I had to set up in a hotel room and just kind of go through the process there. But I was actually in my house in Humble when I found out, and it was just an exciting moment. Nick called me and was just like, hey man, we'd love to have you a part of what we're building here. And then DeMeco called me, then I talked to Bobby, and so those guys did a really good job of vetting me, and I got to know them, and that was a big thing. Throughout the whole process, just seeing how sharp Nick was and how sharp DeMeco was, and even Bobby, just knowing I'm going to work with good people. It's a great opportunity for me to learn from those guys, and so I'm just excited to be here. Excited what we're building, and in the spring has been best case.
But Johnson's not just any old up-and-coming coach. He's now in charge of the quarterbacks for his hometown team.
That was one of the best days of my life so far, just knowing I get to come home. Of course, I've always been a lifelong Texans fan, growing up in Humble, Texas. Houston is home. I love the city. We've had a house here for the last 4 years. It's where I met my wife, and it's where my wife lives and works. And so for us, it just checked so many boxes, and it was just kind of like a dream come true for all of us.
Growing up in the Houston area, he was a fantastic athlete in football, basketball, and baseball, just to name a few sports. And it took him to College Station, where he was a record-setting quarterback for the Aggies.
I love the quarterback position, and I think that everything that I've done as a player, all the things I experienced as a coach, regardless of level, have kind of all poured into kind of my teaching style, who I am as a person. And I think all those experiences allow me to kind of dive in and kind of give as much of me as I can to my players, just hoping they can kind of be the best versions of themselves. Playing at Texas A&M just gave me an understanding of what it takes to play football at a high level, but and also the fan base. Every day in and out, whether it's a win, and dealing with that, and whether it's a loss where you're getting booed out of a stadium, whether you're throwing an interception, because I threw a couple my senior year, and just dealing with all those different situations, I think really gave me an understanding of what it takes to play the position, the highs and lows, the mindset, and what it feels to kind of be the man in the arena.
Throughout his pro football journey, both on the field and as a coach and as an assistant, Johnson was blessed to learn from a slew of coaching greats.
There's so many guys who've influenced me, and it's beyond levels. First with my dad, my late father, Larry Johnson, was a coach and principal at Humble High School. He was one of the first coaches I knew was seen as a coach, and that figure was Neil Quillen, was the head coach at Humble High School, and then Walt Beasley was my high school coach. Mike Sherman, when I was at Texas A&M, is when I really kind of learned the West Coast offense and kind of got my foundation in football. I quarterback coached then with Zach Taylor, so that was pretty cool. And then for me to go to the Eagles and kind of get a very, very short stint, be around Andy Reid and all those guys, and then to go and play with the Steelers from Mike Tomlin, and just how he interacted with the players. And then from a coaching side of things, I really think I spent my first couple years being a quality control for Nick Sirianni and just watching his effort and passion in the games. And then last year with Kevin O'Connell, I think I learned a lot on just offensive football, really how to game plan, how to scheme. And so all those guys had a different effect on me, whether I was playing or coaching, and I wouldn't be who I am now if I didn't interact with all of them.
For now, though, he's keeping his goals and his focus narrow.
The cool thing is I think all of our players have made leaps from when we first saw them in OTAs to where they are now. I think that's the most exciting part. The players feel improvement. We see improvement as coaches. As coaches, we're working every day so we can get better. We're on the same page. And so I think it's just you look around the room left and right to see people working hard. You see people buying in. And that breeds excitement for everybody.
That's all we got for this week's show. We appreciate you checking us out here on YouTube, and please do me a favor and do the guy shooting this a favor and the guy standing next to him a favor. Please like this and then subscribe as well. And if you're already doing that, if I could give you a hug through the camera, I would do it right now. Thank you. We'll be back again very, very soon with more Texans 360. And as always, there's a ton of great stuff here on the Texans YouTube channel. Love you. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to know when we post new content.